We can't do it. We're going to fix this. Okay. Trust the process. We're going to fix it.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to play with my two most recent Unearthly Cosmetics palettes that I just got in. They are not new to Unearthly Cosmetics, but they're new to my collection. And we're going to do two looks with these two new palettes. So the first one that I have is the Hauntingly Glamorous palette by Sydney Nicole. And Sydney Nicole and Unearthly Cosmetics collaborated together to make this palette. I passed on it when it first came out because I didn't really know who Sydney Nicole was, and then I got to know who she was. And so I was like, yeah, I probably need to pick up this palette, and it's gorgeous. So there's that. Look at this color story. Love that lime green. It's just that mint, the reds, the blues, the purples, just a gorgeous palette. Gorgeous. So we'll be creating a look with this one here. And then the other one that I added to my collection was the strawberry milkshake. I love this palette. It's so cute. I know it's creepy cute, but it's cute, but creepy cute. But yeah, so we are going to look at, I was so glad that it wasn't just like a monochromatic palette. You have a lot of pinks in here, and I'm not a pink fan, but the greens offset the pinks. I love pink and green together. So I was definitely attracted to this palette. I was like, yes, I need this palette in my life. So that is going to be for look number 2. So if you're interested in seeing what kind of looks I come up with these palettes, just keep watching. I'm so glad you guys decided to stay. Okay, so we are all zoomed in and ready to go on to the first look using the Hauntingly Glamorous palette. And I'm super excited to dip into this palette because this color story definitely speaks to me. I love this color story. So I am an affiliate with Unearthly Cosmetics. I do have a 10% off code with them, and it is code Debutawn. My eyes are primed right now with the Catrice Waterproof Eyeshadow Primer. It's the mattifying 18-hour lasting primer. This is a primer that my sweet soul sister Nikki Raven sent to me, and I really do enjoy this primer. It's a pretty darn good primer. I was very surprised. She says that this is really good for eyeshadows that need a little bit of a tacky base to it, and yeah, it is really nice. Okay, some of these color stories, when it has so many colors in it that I gravitate towards, it's really hard for me to pick and how many and how I want to place these. But I think other than just overthinking it, I just want to go in and just create a fun look with this. So I'm going to start out, I think I'm going to start out with Drop Dead Gorgeous. So pretty. And I think oh my goodness. The pigmentation. I like to stamp my shadows and kind of get the shape of what I want, and I like to blend later, and I just blend the edges. So I'm going to make a halo look with this palette. Yes, and take that purple. That purple is gorgeous. Oh, I love that shade. My halo eye looks, I always connect the very top and kind of shear it out. That there. I don't add any additional product. I just kind of take what's left on my brush and kind of connect the two sides. I love that. Love that color. Drop Dead Gorgeous is Drop Dead Gorgeous for sure. And do the same thing over on this other side. I am going to take a little bit of concealer and just place it right in the center and kind of give that a really white base. I don't always do that, but sometimes when I really want it to pop, adding that white base or white concealer really makes it pop. All right. I like where this is going already. Okay, so now I'm going to take another brush here, and I'm going to go into a Glamour Ghoul, the lime green. Yeah, this is fun. And it has like these little glitter sparkles in it. It's so pretty. So, so pretty. Yes. I might add a little bit more in with the purple and connect the two. Instead of just having the green and the purple, I might add a little bit of something else in there. We'll see. I was thinking either the dark red or like one of the darker blues. All right. I'm not done. Trust the process, not done. I'm going to connect the two. I could do the navy. Let's try the navy, I think, which is Movie Macabre. Movie Macabre right in there. I'm going to leave it at the red too. I don't know. Because we can. Okay, yeah. So that definitely deepened it up. Right in there like that, yeah. Gonna go back in with the purple again. Definitely darkened it up some. I'm gonna add a little bit of Unpleasant Dreams right in the center. Now I'm going to go ahead and take that Unpleasant Dreams and just kind of lightly rough the edges. That purple. And so what I want to do now, I want to take a more finer little pencil brush like this here, and I'm going to go into a Bamtra. I'm going to take a little bit of that, and I'm going to take it right out here, the outer edge of the purple. Just add another little depth to this look. All right, and then I'm going to do that to the other side. Okay, so now what I want to do is I want to take a little bit of this green shifty shimmer lily, and we're going to pop that right in the center. So stinking pretty. Love. I kind of want to make a teal bottom, maybe with the mint, a little bit of the mint in the dark blue. I think what I'll do is I'll start out with some of this dark blue underneath here, and then I'll do that Movie Macabre underneath there, and then buff it out with Blood Curdling, and maybe add a little bit of Pale and Mystery. We'll see. Okay, so I'm going to go in first, and really close to the waterline, I'm going to take the first shade, which will be Movie Macabre, and I spray my mattes underneath, but when I go in with Blood Curdling, I'm not going to spray that one because I want that one to really kind of be a light wash and I want it to be smoky on underneath the waterline. That's what I was hoping for. I really love this shade. It's a nice color of a blue. It's a very grungy blue, and I really love it. Okay, and make sure that is nice and dried down. I think while I'm waiting for that to dry down, I'm just going to go ahead and put the liner in, and I'm not done with the look, and I normally don't put in the liner this quickly, but I just think with that lime green in the center, I really want to do a lime green in the waterline, so that's my plan. I think I'll do the Shockwave. This is the LA Girl Shockwave Neon Liner. Kind of want to see about using this because I think this would be really cool. I never use this as a lippy, but you can use these in the waterline, and I think I'm going to tap a little bit of this in the waterline to really give it that neon look. Okay. Yeah, that is what I was looking for. That neon pop that just really pulls in that neon in the center. Loving that. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that lighter blue underneath it, blood curdling, which is funny because it's this blue, but I know blue is. And then I'm just going to take that same little pencil brush and I'm going to go even further with Pale and Mysterious underneath here. All right. And then I want to take, I don't know, I'm going to try a little bit of that pink. Why not? Just kind of turns out a little purple. But I'm just going to add a little bit of that just right here in the corner. I think what I want to do is I want to take a little bit of this teal acid rain and I want to put that on my lower lash line. So I'm going to prime my lash line and then I'm going to put this over top and I'll be right back. Okay guys, this is my final look. I know I said I was just going to do the lower lash line, but why not just finish out the look and come back with the first look of the two palettes. And this is a very fun look. I am really digging this look. I love it. I'll just go over a little bit about what I did off camera. Like I said, I did the lower lash line and then I finished up my foundation with the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk foundation in 4.5 and then I have a lippy in the Jeffree Star Medusa and then I used Kaleido's blush. Nikki Raven sent this to me and yeah, so I love the color of it. I thought it was going to be a lot more brighter than what it ended up being. It's a very pretty look. It's a very pretty color. It's a very pretty shade. Okay, and then the only thing that I'm missing is a highlighter. So I figure what I want to do is I want to dip back into the shade here and I want to use that as a highlighter. So I'm going to grab my highlighter brush and we're going to check out how that looks as a highlighter. I was going to maybe use one of these as blushes, but I think most of them are too pigmented and too dark and I would have got myself in trouble trying that as a blush. Okay, so I'm going into Lily, picking some of that up on my Sonia G brush. And oh yeah, yep, oh yeah, that is gorgeous. Oh yeah, I will blend it in a little bit better. I always go in heavy-handed because I love me some highlighter, and so yeah, I'm not afraid of it. Not afraid of it at all. And so I will go ahead and blend that in with my beauty blender. I'm going to take a little bit of this also, and I'm going to put it in my highbrow. That's gorgeous. It just looks really good as a highlighter and for like little finishing touches. Inner corner, it's beautiful. Okay, so what I like to do is I take my sponge and I just kind of mix that in with the skin and kind of take away it looking like a line. But I do like a really bright and blinding highlighter because, yeah. Okay, who does that, right? I do. Okay. If I feel like I take a little too much off, I'll just add a little bit more back in. Okay. All right. So, guys, tell me down below what you think of this look. Do you own this palette? Is it one that you think about picking up now that you've seen a look with it? This is a nice, fun look, but you could tone it down for sure. Just do a berry tone look or just use the reds or, you know, the navy or whatever you want. You know, the sky's the limit. I went full on fun with this look is what I did. We will take this off and we will move to the second palette, the strawberry shortcake, the strawberry milkshake palette, and I am excited to get into this one too. And I used the lime green in this look, so I don't know if I'll use the lime green in this one. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know. I want to try to do two different looks, but it's going to be really hard not to use the pink and green. So, all right, guys, I'll see you back here whenever I start the next look. Okay, we're back and you're zoomed in. We're ready to go. And my eyes are primed. I have no idea. I'm really good at having no idea what I'm going to do. We're just going to just start applying it to our eyes and figuring out what we're going to do as we go. Okay, so I'm going to start off with the green. I think it's the darker green. I'm going to put that on the outer edge. I always get a little nervous about doing a red and green look, but I want to use the reds and the pinks in the greens all together. So hopefully we'll try to keep it from getting too Christmassy looking. Okay, doing the other side. Now what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with, let's do cherry on top. It's a red, but I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take Fresh and kind of overlap it, maybe. Okay, let me just go in first with Fresh. Nice and red. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh my goodness. It's so pretty. Ooh, yeah, this looks too Christmassy for me. I got to put that Fresh over top of it. I think that's going to help. Too Christmassy. We can't do it. We're going to fix this, okay? Trust the process. We're going to fix it. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to take another little brush and we're going to take Fresh and we're going to hopefully crack this. Okay. Combined. Okay, I'm going to take a sponge tip applicator because I really want to get quite a bit of pigment up on here. I feel like the Italian flag. I thought this was going to be more green, but it's turning out more gold. Oh my goodness. Okay. I need to fix this. Okay, we're still going forward. You know, sometimes, oh, that is just not showing up. This looks more green. I know it looks yellow in the camera, but just, I don't know. Maybe it's because it's surrounded by green. Oh, no. Oh, yeah. Okay, we're going to fix this. It's okay. It's all right. We're going to keep moving forward and trust the process. It's what we do here. Never claim to be a professional, okay? Never claim to be a professional. I look like I'm representing some kind of flag, right? Oh.
Okay, so let me explain. It is now 3:57 in the morning. When you get here in the middle of the night, and sometimes not even in the middle of the night, sometimes you just get delirious Debbie all the time, and she has arrived, and she is in full effect.
And these are the kind of looks we come up with, okay? Okay, so maybe just the red doesn't need to. Okay, it's kind of turning into orange when I mix the two. Okay, so that might be a good thing. I never thought I'd say that about orange, but maybe it will be a good thing if we can get it to not be so red, and then it can be red, green, and orange. But we're about to put some pink on. It'll be all right. It will be all right. All right, we're gonna go in with a different color. Let's go in with Ripe. Let's get some pink on here. Yeah, we might just cover that red with pink. Yeah, that might be happening. That pink is beautiful. It's so pretty. We may just be taking that pink right on over. The pink is a great idea. So it just kind of changed it to where it looks light pink into a little bit darker pink instead of red. We just could not have the Christmas flag going on. I don't even know what it was looking like, but it wasn't happening. I'm thinking about going ahead and buffing. I have a lighter green here and just kind of buffing out the edges of the darker green. It's really pretty. Do what I normally do, and I'm going to wet the matte shade on the bottom to really amp it up and to make it last, even though it's it's now 4 o'clock in the morning. I want to make it last. Who knows? We don't know when I'm going to sleep, so insomnia is real in my world, so we don't know. Then what I think I want to do is I want to take that purple on in here. So I'm going to wet that, and we're going to put that right in there. Oh, so pretty. Pretty. I'm feeling very summer right now and kind of watermelon-esque. Okay, so I want to see. It does go into that green a little bit, but I just feel like there needs to be a connecting shade there for some reason. I'm going to try just this topping shade and see what happens. Oh, that's pretty. Put that topping on there, and now I'm going to go in with Ripe and just put it right over the center. I'm going to spray it too. Oh boy. You spray that topping shade, and it is so bright, so pretty. I'm making a little triangle there. Kind of reminds me of the cover with it coming down, doing the little triangles. I mean, you can't really see it, but I'm just kind of doing it in a triangle pattern. Creating that little triangle again. Something new I have not done before. I've put little shadows right in there, but I've never treated a triangle kind of like that a little bit. I think that's pretty much where I want to be with this look, and I'm going to pop off here and I'm going to finish it up with the rest of my face makeup and my eyeliner, and I'll come back with the finished look. I'll see you in a few. Okay guys, this is my final look, and it is fun, and I added a little bit of pizzazz to it. I bedazzled this look a little bit, okay? And so I put a little rhinestone underneath where I made that V on the pink in the center. And then also I used the Unearthly Cosmetics highlighter in Angel on there. And then the blush, I was going to use an Unearthly Cosmetics blush, but then I thought I always love to be able to utilize a shadow as a blush if there's one that I think will go well. And you know what? Topping is a beautiful blush. And so that's what I used as blush. On my lips, I am wearing the NYX Liquid Suede Cream Lipstick in my cousin Danielle Glamberger on YouTube. She sent me this, and this is in shade 24, but it is just a black suede. And I will link my cousin down below. Please go follow her if you're not already. She's amazing and you will love her. She's actually one of the reasons why I started my channel. So I love her so much. And she lives in Michigan and she's just a sweetheart. So anyways, this is the look. I like what I came up with. I think it's very fun, very summery. Like I said, kind of watermelon-esque. And and so there's 2 Unearthly Cosmetics palettes added to my collection. So tell me down below, which look was your favorite? And I'd love to hear from you guys. And I will link all their information down in the description box below, alongside of anybody else that I mentioned here today. And so I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope that you guys all have a blessed day. Take care. Bye-bye.